This is on, this is on. All right. Are we having a good time? Yes? Yes? So much talent and so much fun, no? Well, it's time to take a break from all of that because I am here now. I was just backstage with the organizers and they were like, wow, the audience is really enjoying these performances. And the other guy is like, listen, if they keep cheering like this, they're gonna burn out soon. We need to give them a break. And then someone else was like, "Hey, wo Tony ka hai? Tony ko bhejna." So think of me as the non-skippable YouTube ad before we get to the good part again. I exemplify what behavioral economists refer to as the contrast effect. It is basically, if you're an average-looking person and you want a great display picture, you make sure you have a photograph with your less good-looking friend. So in comparison, in the frame, you seem like a great catch. I figured this out yesterday when all of my friends took pictures with me. They're like, Tony, come na, take a picture. I'm like, wow, I'm so honored, dude. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to make it my display picture apparently. And they were like, thank you. Well, it's great to be back here. It's great to be back here on campus after 10 years. So much has changed, guys. Like, you've got centrally air-conditioned hostel rooms now. Yeah? Who's excited? Next thing I know, they're gonna get you cheese cherry pineapple from Sequay. You guys don't know how lucky you are. But also, like, I came here and I realized you got something called the Narcotics Committee now. And you won't believe, I was so freaking excited. I went up to the Narcotics Committee and I'm like, yes! What stuff do you have and how much do you sell it for? I mean, till I realized it's not a committee for selling narcotics. It is for control and seizure of narcotics on campus. By the time I was explained this in Kundamangalam police station, I posted bail and I came back and I read up about the narcotics committee on the official website because that is what you do. We live in the post-truth world, you have to always fact-check things. So I went to the official website and I read up NARCOM's description. Here's what it says on the official website. The NARCOM is a joint committee between students and Insti admin. We are the high command that will weed out the harmful elements, crush the supply, and roll up their operations. We will smoke out stuff wherever it is there on campus, and we will leave no stoner unturned. Alright, I think this is a great time just to say that some of you didn't get that joke about the contrast effect. I just want to say if you were confused by that, it's only because you were naturally beautiful and you didn't have to do any of this nonsense to get a great display picture. But it's okay if you didn't get the joke. God doesn't give with both hands. He gave you a great smile, but not the ability to laugh at average jokes. I feel like it's a great bargain. If you still want to trade, meet me backstage after this. Just don't take a photograph, I know what you're up to. So yeah, also I would like to say at this point, a fair disclaimer that all of what I say is completely made up. None of it is factual. The NARCOM doesn't have a description on that website, unfortunately. Not if I can help it. I've requested the IT cell for access to sort of update their description, right? But NARCOM is amazing because not only do they seize the drugs, they also make sure that it is disposed of very securely and safely so that no one misuses it. How do I know this? Because I asked them. I asked too many uncomfortable questions. It is one of my many great defects. And they said, yeah, we make sure it is disposed of safely. Right before the admin committee convenes to make hostel rules, we take all of the stuff that is gathered over the last 1 week and we burn it right in front of our eyes. so that no one can misuse it. After which we go through our regular agenda, which is to make hostel rules and admin rules for the rest of the days. I'm just saying, if the hostel and admin rules seem weird to some of you, correlation is not causation. You should know this as IIMK students. None of this is real. But rules are great, man. Rules are great. In our times, we didn't have just rules. Janni will tell you we had regulations also. Yeah, but rules are great. I mean, what is the point of treating mature adults like mature adults? Admin is like, if we were to treat adults like adults, तो फिर हम क्या करें? Job छोड़ दूँ? Yeah, I mean, it's okay, man. IIMK is 25 years old. We can take a few laughs at ourselves, right? I am 35. I laugh at myself. I laugh with myself, and laugh for myself because someone should. Except one of my friends told me, Tony, you should stop making self-deprecating jokes. You're in your 30s now. And I said, I wish I could make self-deprecating jokes. I'm not that talented. And she's like, no, I mean, you need to learn how to love yourself. I'm like, listen, I went to an engineering college for 4 years with only boys there. I've learned how to love myself several times. But women are persistent and very patient. I don't know why. And she's like, no, you need to learn to love yourself as a person. And I'm like, listen, I went to an engineering college with boys for 4 years. Loving myself as a person is a very, very difficult task. She's like, why don't you go to a therapist? Why do you focus on your flaws? You should embrace yourself and celebrate your smallest wins. But I'm too lazy for therapy, so I got on LinkedIn instead. LinkedIn, man. LinkedIn is amazing. It is where you can own your cringe and call yourself a thought leader. It's pretty terrible for everything else, actually. LinkedIn for networking is like one-way Tinder, right? It's true. Like one person is interested in another person who's interested in another person who's interested in another person, and none of them have eyes on the back of their heads, so like it doesn't work out, right? Professional networking, more like professionals not working, am I right? But anyway, my agenda was different. I got onto LinkedIn, I wanted to embrace myself, and I posted 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and I took the path less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Immediately my friend calls up. Hey, what have you posted on LinkedIn? Let me remind you, you did engineering for 4 years and then MBA. You've taken the road less traveled. What did you do? To go to MTC, you travel by academic hill or what? But it's okay. I'm 35. I've learned to love myself now. 35 is a great age when all of your ambition subsides and it is replaced by body hair. I still don't know what is the point of hair in your ears. But it's a great age. It's a great age because your expectations are lowered. Now my idea of having a good time is shaving my back once a month. But you also learn as time goes by that none of this matters. What happens on campus, where you get placed. If you've made it this far, you're going to make it far in life. So, reduce the pressure on yourselves a lot, because ultimately, just invest in a good trimmer for your back and you'll be fine. It's also the age when you learn you could have been kinder to a lot of people around you. Admin probably. Also Alcom, because you are like so many elders have been kinder to you when you were young, so you have to pay it forward to the younger ones. And I think this is the time where I'm going to invoke everyone and say thank you to the Alumni committee for a wonderful time they've organized. 35 is great. 35 is also when you learn to hate a lot less, because you feel like you've been hating a lot. And what is hate but an irrational fear of things that you don't understand? I feel like I should set an example myself. What did I say I hate before? Weed, right? If someone's able to help me overcome my irrational fear of weed, meet me backstage after this. Just don't take a photograph. They'll know what we're up to. Thank you guys, that's my time. Thank you so much.
Wasn't that a great performance, guys? Let's hear it. I request the SAC members to present the memento to Tony. Can the SAC members come up on stage, please?
Is that me?
Tony!